on today's show, the director of Jackson County Parks, Kyle Lewis. Hi, Kyle.
How are you doing?
Good. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Busy summer at the Cascades. In fact, last Friday you had a really busy night. Two big events happening.
Yeah, we're winding down summer here, but we've got a few more weeks of live entertainment on Wednesday nights. We've got our biggest Wednesday night coming up, still our Disney night on August 16th, I believe. So Karen Kidder will be there and all the Disney characters, and that always brings out the biggest crowd. And then we've got our last fireworks show come up in a few weeks as well on September 2nd. So
nice. Well, there's a new baby in Karen Kidder's family, so I know maybe a little too young to enjoy Disney, but soon. What do you call it? Falls-a-Palooza?
Yeah, actually we had some weather get in the way of that event this year, which has happened a few times that we've tried to do that event, so might be jinxed on that one. But
big relay for life back at the park.
Yeah. Lots of that's our largest park, and there's lots of events coming and going. We've got the Civil War muster coming up again as well, so there's something going on every weekend there. So. And
some exciting news Kyle has for our viewers today concerning pickleball.
Yeah, we have been talking about pickleball for a few years now. We had some major interest in adding a pickleball complex to our park system. So we've got a generous community here that stepped up and made this possible with a lot of private donations from individuals and foundations, and we were fortunate to get a grant from the Michigan DNR Trust Fund, and we've got a nice project here that's kind of wrapping up. This is, I'd say these pictures are about 90% complete with construction. So there's fence to go on those posts. I think it's actually already on there now, and the nets will be up soon, and will be open for business. That's what it used to look like there, that picture. So quite a transformation from an area that hadn't been used in over a decade. So a former tennis court that hadn't been used, and it was just kind of beyond repair. So pickleball is the new craze. It's a lot of former tennis players that play it. I'm learning every day more and more how much interest there is and how popular it is. So we're excited to have that coming up. I know it's going to be popular.
Well, those old tennis courts, as you said, had fallen into disrepair and hadn't been used. And I bet a lot of people had no idea they were even up there. Yeah,
kind of on the hill up from the ice cream there. You couldn't really see them unless you're kind of poking around up there. You couldn't see them from the road, but it's, like I said, huge transformation, and we're excited about it.
The footprint with 4 tennis courts, you'd think, wow, there's no way you could fit more than 4 or 6, but you've got 8, it looks like?
Yeah, yep. So, and I think that should be plenty, but I've already heard from folks that we're going to need to expand because it's going to be so popular. But we'll see. I think it's more than we had, and they're going to be super nice. So.
Yeah, so that does beg the question, because the pickleball courts that are around town, a handful of them, there's long lines.
Yeah.
How are the, is there going to be some way that people reserve courts or court time?
Yeah, great question, actually. We've been working on that quite a bit, and we've been working side by side with the Jackson Area Pickleball Association to we wanted to find a balance for court usage on folks that are just kind of recreational players, kids and families and their parents, or 2 couples that want to go play on a date night. We've got kind of that recreational side, and then we've got the huge community here of serious pickleball players that play in this kind of rotational style where you put your paddle in a rack and you're getting teamed up with people on your similar skill level. So we'll kind of have both options, and we'll have a schedule posted basically on when that rotational play is happening, and then when courts are open more for recreational use. But I think we came up with a good balance of hopefully it's available for everyone to use.
Good, so. That's great news. Yeah, several $100,000 project. You couldn't have done it alone and without help, or some of the benefactors.
Yeah, Hearst Foundation Pickleball Complex. So Hearst Foundation was the prime benefactor there, but pretty much all the local foundations stepped up. The pickleball community stepped up. All the players pretty much chipped in to make this a reality, and it's really happening. It's a reality here soon.
Yeah,
So.
it looks beautiful. I saw it a few weeks ago, and you've made so much more progress, and it looks great. And it's going to be called Hearst Foundation Pickleball Complex.
Yes, yep. So very generous to a lot of our projects, and I know they're excited to be a part of this one as well.
Great. Thanks to Tony Hearst and the Hearst Foundation. The park's also enjoying some upgrades. You've added some new paved pathways and updated the trails.
Yeah, we just finished up reconstructing the trail around the Little League fields at Cascades Park, actually. So that we did the portion around the lagoons over the last 2 years, and then around the ball fields there. That was kind of our worst trail conditions that we had out there still, and they needed kind of a complete rebuild. So those are all back open and smooth enough to rollerblade on now again, so if people still do that.
And I think you've extended the one of the paths from the Cascades Ice Cream up to the pickleball complex.
Yeah, yep. So we've got kind of an access pathway from the ice cream and from parking to make the courts accessible, basically from down from the parking lots up to the courts. So
awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks great. Wonderful job. The parks look great. There are gems.
Yeah, I agree.
Keeley Park. We just mentioned a few minutes ago the Historical Society unveiling a new plaque, a marker. County Fair goes, oh my gosh, how long have we had it?
I think this is year 169.
Okay.
So perfect place for a historical marker. We feel blessed as county staff and park staff that there's so much history in this county, and we're kind of the caretakers of a good portion of it, and that not more true than Keeley Park. So we partnered with the Historical Society on a marker that's going to be unveiled this Sunday as the fair opens on Sunday at 12:30 p.m. So we're excited about that and appreciate their hard work and doing the research and putting that all together. So
it really is amazing how much work has been done on Keeley Park and how beautiful it is. And I don't think anybody could have envisioned all the progress that's been made in what really is a pretty short time. It's probably one of the, if not the best and most beautiful fairgrounds in the whole state.
Yeah, we like to think so. And it's one of the biggest fairs in the state. So a lot of fairs around the state are getting smaller, and we're still one of the premier fairs in the state of Michigan by far. So, and the grounds, we get more comments about how beautiful the grounds are than I can count. I mean, the landscaping has really taken off since 2019, when that was all, the parking and the infrastructure was upgraded on the south end there. It's all come to life, and we're excited to show it off again next week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the American One Credit Union Event Center, probably the impetus to a lot of the development. And I believe there is more to come, but it's still in the works for the old Rollatorium, the old event center.
Yeah, more to come on that. Yes, exactly. But we are working with American One Credit Union as well again on putting their name back on that building and giving it some more use. So I know we'll want to come back soon and talk more about that. But more pickleball just indoors. So once you get too cold, come this winter playing at the Cascades, you can come inside and play at the new American One Credit Union Community Recreation Center. So more to come on that, but that is going to become a reality soon as well.
There you go. Top secret until now. Breaking news. As you mentioned, and I hate that you say summer's winding down. There's still lots of summer. But what else? What other projects? What's in the future for this year?
Yeah, we're wrapping up some other park improvement projects around the park system. We've got some new, very exciting roofs on picnic shelters that we replaced this year. Some picnic shelters and restroom buildings that kind of a needed project. We've got new metal roofs in several parks. We've got a new playground coming this fall to Clear Lake County Park. So that's kind of our last park It's got the vintage playground equipment that needed to be replaced, so we're excited to get that one kind of up to snuff. And just, we're trying to make improvements county-wide, all throughout the county, and improving access to water and improving our playgrounds, improving our trails, and I think we're making some progress. Actually, we're going to have a booth at the county fair next week to kind of display a lot of the projects that we've completed over the last couple of years, and we'll be showing that off with some pictures inside the American One Event Center.
Awesome. Yes, the Jackson County Fair starts on Sunday, and I guess it makes sense, but really it didn't dawn on me how many people come to the fair every year until Denise mentioned it. Over 200,000 people.
Yeah, it really is the the community gathering event of the year, I think. And with so much tradition over the year, 169 years, there's generations of people that have come, and it's my favorite week of the year work-wise. I look forward to, I got to stay away from, I got to measure how many lunches I eat there and dinners I eat there, but I got to do that in doses, but I look forward to it more than anything, I think, each year. So.
Do you have a favorite fair food, Kyle?
It's not traditional, but there's a taco truck that comes every year. That's kind of my favorite fair food. I do like corn dogs and the cheese curds, but I'm more of a taco guy, I guess.
I have the weakness for the French fries.
Oh, yeah, those are up there too. Yeah.
All right, it's this week. Hopefully, this beautiful weather will carry into next week. I know we will have quite a few beautiful days next week. Let's just hope it stays just like this.
Yeah, we I try not to worry about it because there's nothing we can do. But we hope it's good weather, and we hope to see everybody out there.
Great. Well, thanks for all the great news, all the new excitement happening with Jackson County Parks.
Okay, thanks for having me.
Our County Parks Director, Kyle Lewis.